Find clouds in rice flour, pour pancakes in the countryside. Should I write the word fried pancakes, or just write the word pour pancakes? Plus thou is the romantic thou about the selfless region. The process of purifying or uprooting the defilements that obscure the enlightened mind. For example, as a Vietnamese, thou enjoys pancakes. Thou finds clouds in rice flour. And thou's poem asks people, should thou write the word fried pancakes, or just write the word pour pancakes? Fry bread, find clouds. Its lips smile. Pour the cake, find the clouds. Its eyes are happy. Usually sit and eat near the fire to fry cakes. Usually sit and eat near rice flour. Looking at the rice flour while looking at the fire. Frying bread, looking for clouds. Its eyes and ears are happy. Pour the cake, look for the clouds, its lips smile. Fold and fold cakes, lip-shaped cakes. You will love more if you imagine it shaped like an ear. Eat this cake and hear the sound of love during intercourse. Grease the sound of love in the cake with the fire of lust, whirring and urging. Thou, while eating pancakes, sits and listens to the sizzling grease. This sound inside the mold above the fire. Writing the word sizzling, it is an onomatopoeic word. Sizzling, this sound is more resonant than the sound the sky and earth are now cloudy and rainy. Strange star in thou's hometown. Every time the cake is poured, it rains. Romantic about the egoless region. Strange star. Why is it strange that every time it rains? Thou's hometown pours out pancakes. Compared to the earth and sky at this rainy time, clouds and rain, love is pouring out, it is more love. Plus, speaking of figurines, this cake is the image of clouds at frying time. Clouds in the sunset about to rain. And is finding clouds in the rice flour. While the dough is not yet fried, at this time thou does not use the words fried cake, but thou uses the word pour the cake. The clouds in the sunset. It looks for the smiling lips, it looks for the happy eyes and the ears to hear the sizzling sound. Plus romantic discussion of the selfless region in the body and mind. Romantic discussion of the selfless region in the 5 aggregates. Space is the space of home, fried pancakes. Entering the house is walking home. Pour the pancakes. Huytoanvo thou, with an enlightened mind, was able to have the above verses, and thou happily wrote it over and over again, many times using it to illustrate many happy times. Romantic about the selfless region. The romantic value lies here. The truth is that romance is really useful, also represents Vietnamese intellectual existence. Buddha, the value of the house, the space inside, empty space. Thou coming to Buddha is thou, coming home. Returning home means being free to be romantic, easily romantic. About the selfless region where all things are, the Buddha sitting on this floor. The Buddha lying on this floor, writing, returning home. Thou has the spirit of Buddhism, emptiness, empty space, imbued with the Buddha nature, simple lifestyle, peaceful mind. Who clearly knows the value of the romance of the selfless domain of all things, and the value this romance brings, plus looking for clouds while pouring pancakes. And poet Thou said that every time she writes going home, the word going home carries deep spiritual meaning in her heart, cuisine, eating pancakes, Vietnamese spiritual values. People who were not born in Vietnamese villages, people who do not enjoy, for example in the rainy season, everyone else says this existence or not this existence, yes or no. In the heart of a Vietnamese village, looking out at the rice fields, tropical monsoon country, pours pancakes on a rainy afternoon. Happiness and joy, cuisine, eating pancakes. Vietnamese spiritual values, people who were not born in Vietnamese villages, people who do not enjoy. -1037 cuisine, eating pancakes, romance about the selfless region where all things are. For example, pour the flour into the mold. The selfless domain of the rice flour is, pour the cloud into the mold. Thou's emotions come from this imagination. Romance, and this romantic observational wisdom. The clouds bring rain, poured into the mold. Inside the mold the sound of sizzling. Both opened the sky and rained, in the tropical rainy season. The rain in Vietnam sounds sizzling. This sizzling sound. The sound of conversation, emotional thoughts, between the village Buddha's wisdom and the romantic minds of the Vietnamese village people, reigning in a Vietnamese village. Sounds like the sound of pouring pancakes, words exchanged, between wisdom and imagination. The sound of dumpling pancakes, it illustrates, and the sound of wind in tropical rain, the sound of dumpling pancakes, the winds never cease, poured into the cake mold. The wind blew the sound of sizzle, poured in.